So, yeah, it's 5 in the morning. I am up early, but, you know, I woke up to possibly one of the worst things ever. So, for those of you who don't know, I've been going through some drama on Wattpad. And it's not just, like, your usual, like, arguments and stuff. It's been, like, harassment on, like, for months on end, non-stop, stuff like that. And for those of you who don't follow me on Wattpad, I'll explain the situation. So, basically, there's this girl, we're just gonna call her Kay, and I very much should do a name drop, but I'm not going to because, she's name dropped me a bunch of times in posts, and I would like to be mature and not do that and not tell you guys to go attack her, because I know if I tell this whole story to you and then give her username out, people are going to, go harass her. So, we're gonna call her Kay. Me and Kay have been quote-unquote friends for, like, almost a year now. And basically, like a 2 months, maybe three or 4 months ago, I'm not sure, I'm bad at keeping track of time, but a while ago, she basically broke off the friendship because she said it was too stressful for her. But she changed the reason a lot of times. At first, it was that it was too stressful, and understandable, I guess. I'm an annoying person, so. What I didn't understand was why it was stressful, so, I was afraid to ask. But then, come to find out, she's saying something about how, like, she felt like I was putting my problems on her. Those weren't her exact words. I don't remember what she said, but it was something like that. And she said, oh, well, like, you venting and saying you were suicidal was triggering me. And so, I guess I'm sorry that I have issues. Like, I don't know what you want me to say about that. That's a me problem. I don't know why that's affecting you, but okay, I'm sorry. And so after that, we're still semi-talking to each other. And I'm sorry if I say, like, anything, stupid. It's 5 in the morning right now. And also if I'm kind of whispering, because everyone else is still, like, asleep. And it's not a reasonable time for me to be awake right now, but, yeah, I wake up at weird times of the day. Like, it's pretty normal for me. Anyways. Oh boy, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. So, we're still friends for, like, a month. And I am semi-partners with someone named Milo on Wattpad. If you don't know what that means, it's basically like a semi-relationship thing. Not really. Mostly platonic, but, I forget what I was gonna say. I probably shouldn't be doing this while drawing, because I'm gonna get distracted and say something stupid eventually, and I really don't want that to happen. My live streams have a tendency of being all over the place and me saying really dumb things. Like, the live streams on my old channel were just horrible. Anyways. Could I pause this? I could not. Alright, so if something happens, I'm just gonna have to make another live stream. I already know someone's gonna, like, come in and ask me something at some point when it's a reasonable hour to wake up. Okay, I was sidetracking, but, yeah, we were friends for, like, a month after that, and I'm assuming she got some sort of jealousy with, like, me and Milo. So, I don't know what that was about, because at first she was like, see, I knew you can make a new friend, I'm proud of you, you found someone better than me, but then completely turned around and was just like, oh, she cheated on me, and I'm confused, and I don't know what's happening anymore, because I'm not sure if she's just, like, jealous of the friendship, or, like, just wanted to, I don't know, screw around and spread some rumors today. But, yeah, so that's how that started. So she made a whole book about me, because why not, right? And, basically she posted multiple pages in her random book talking bad about me and my partner Milo. Keep in mind, when I say partner, we are not, like, dating or anything. It's, like, platonic partners. You know what? I do this weird thing with people where it's, like, you know, on the brink of having a crush on them, but it's not, so it's just, you know, like, platonic partners. It's kind of like how, like, I don't know, let's say in, like, kindergarten when you would have, like, a crush on someone and you're just like, oh, well, I can't date anyone, so best friends who are married. That's kind of what's going on here. Anyways. Oh man. I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. It's too early for a live stream, but... Oh, brother. Okay, well, we're probably gonna be doing this till 6, so... Man, give me a second. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, right. So, she made multiple pages about me on her book, saying how she was a victim of me. But before we get into that, at first, the pages... Let me just explain why this whole drama started. So basically, Milo had said she was misgendered, her teacher misgendered her, and that's something I haven't gone through, because I identify as, you know, she/her, so, you know, really anybody can see that I am a girl, but I was like, that's a terrible thing for someone who doesn't use she/her pronouns to go through, you know? So I said as a joke to Milo, I was like, hey, do I need to beat your teacher up? You know, it's just haha, best friend kind of humor. Because she's all the way in the UK, what am I gonna do about that? But basically, Kay, I almost said her real name for a second, and if I do, then I'm just not gonna apologize and start saying it, because, oh well. That sounds like a her problem. But anyways. And besides, even if I did, I'm still not giving out her username. So if you came here from Wattpad, you're gonna know who it is. But just for my casual viewers, you're gonna have no idea who I'm talking about. You know, it's a name that you don't see every day. But, anywho. Basically, she replied to that saying something along the lines of, suck it up. And then she told me that's a really stupid thing to fight someone over. Which, like, I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but I think you need to calm down. Like, so then she posted that screenshot onto her Wattpad page, or her random book, or whatever you want to call it, and was basically whining that Milo was saying stuff about how she hated her dad and was getting misgendered. Which, she's allowed to hate her dad all she wants and talk about it, because I think at some point he pushed her onto the street, and that's a terrible thing that no one should ever have to go through. So I'm not too sure why she's upset about Milo's problems. Maybe she just doesn't have any problems of her own and needs something to cry about. But, yeah, she was basically the quote-unquote only reason she disliked Milo was because she didn't put trigger warnings before her vents, which I don't know why that's affecting you. But in my opinion, trigger warnings are most of the time really unnecessary. Like, you can post anything, and people will be like, oh, you need a trigger warning. Like, I once saw this post, this is really unrelated, but I once saw this post where this guy was like, oh, I made pancakes for breakfast, and someone was like, can you please put a trigger warning for food? Comment chain said, ooh, pancakes, scary. I'm not, okay, listen, I am not sitting here saying, yeah, go ahead and trigger someone, but really, a trigger warning for food? Especially, I don't get when people who don't have those triggers ask for trigger warnings. Because it's like, who are you defending if not yourself, you know? It's understandable, like, hey, don't trigger someone with these problems, but when you do something like that with, like, something as minor as, it could literally be anything that you need a trigger warning for. Like, I could post something about my dog, and someone could be like, hey, I've had a bad experience with dogs, can you please put a trigger warning? Like, you know, it could be literally anything. So, I think they're kind of stupid if they're not, like, the basic ones that give people, like, PTSD, but it's just stuff that makes them slightly uncomfortable, because a trigger is something that reminds you of something traumatic that happened in your life, not something you're uncomfortable with. Like, I could say, hey, I don't like Kokichi Oma x Kaito Momota, but that doesn't make it a trigger ship, it just means I'm uncomfortable with it. So, I don't think people really know the difference between that, and I don't know why she's telling her to put, like, a trigger warning for daddy issues if it doesn't affect her and it's not affecting anyone but her. So, I mean, go off, I guess. You know, saving the world here. Anyways, so here's where I come in. She posts my comment where she said, seems kind of dumb to fight over, or something. I don't remember her exact words, I'm tired. And posted it. And that screenshot was amongst the other screenshots where she was talking about how she hated Milo. And so she put our comment thread in there, where it was me and her talking about how her teacher had misgendered her, and then, Kay had just replied, oh, that's really stupid to fight over. And she took a screenshot of that conversation and posted it on Wattpad. So, I replied, or I commented on it, and I said, well, excuse me for caring about someone. And then she goes, you know this isn't about you, right? Stop trying to make everything about you. Which, you literally posted a screenshot of our conversation. I don't know what you mean by this isn't about you. Like, yeah, it literally was about me. But okay. It wasn't all about me, but I wasn't replying to the whole thing. I was talking about the one screenshot where she tells me I'm stupid for, like, comforting Milo about the fact that she was misgendered. So I don't understand that. But, also, I do have permission to, use she/her pronouns for her. So, I'm sorry if that made anyone confused. Also, oh man, I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. I'm too tired. It's a bad morning to wake up on, and I just woke up to something really terrible happening. So, that led to her blocking me, which, you know, I was just like, oh yeah, she's gonna unblock me, because she basically, the whole time we were, the whole time we were in this relationship, friend, semi-thing, I don't know what to call it, platonic marriage? I don't know how to, I don't know how to explain half my relationships with people, but, basically, she would sometimes get mad and would turn her profile picture black and then just like post like something terrible happened and then just block everyone and then just come back an hour later like, oh yeah, sorry, my mom yelled at me. It's like, you don't have to worry me. I remember once she kept talking about how she wanted to commit suicide and then turned her whole profile picture black and blocked everyone. And I was confused as to why she wouldn't talk to me about it because I felt like that a few times, and so I was like, well, you know, I'm here to talk. Like, you don't have to block everyone. It's unnecessary. But you know what? You do you, I guess. And also sometimes we would have these little arguments, and then she would just be like, goodbye, I never want to talk to you again. And then she would block me, and then unblock me like a few minutes later and be like, I'm sorry, I overreacted. So that would happen, and it was really stupid. But yeah, if you do that on any social media site, you freaking suck, and I'm gonna need you to stop doing that because it's worrying a lot of people. Anyways, yeah, this was one of those times, and I was like, oh yeah, she's probably just going to message me back. But she didn't. She had kept me blocked for a few days, and so I was just like, oh, you know what, oh well, I didn't really want to talk to her that badly anyways. But then, like a few days after that, she had messaged me, basically saying, you know not everything's about you, right? You don't have to always make everything a you problem. And so I'm like, oh brother, we're still talking about this. Jesus Christ, just keep me blocked. So we have another argument, to which she replies with blocking me again, which, like, if you knew we were gonna have an argument, why even unblock me just to argue again? And so then after that, this whole cycle began where she would unblock me, say something stupid, and then block me again so I couldn't reply. Yeah, that's what she did. Now, if you're hearing this, you're probably like, wow, like, how old is she? Like, 5? 10? No, this is a whole 15-year-old. A whole 15-year-old acting like a kindergartner. I know, I thought Brooke was stupid. But anyway. You know what's funny? I just realized if she sees this video, she's probably gonna post it on Wattpad and be like, you guys, you see Mel is talking about me. It's okay, you guys, you know she's talking about me. She would also, like, take literally anything from my message board out of context to make it seem like it was about her. Like, I could post something like, someone upset me today, and then she would screenshot that, and then she would post it on her Wattpad and be like, you guys, see, Mel can't get over me, she's still talking about me. But, like, it literally wasn't about her. So, yeah, that would happen a lot. But, anyways, I went onto my Vent account, and keep in mind, this was while we were still friends, and I posted something along the lines of, why do I still talk to people who don't like me? And at the time, she was like, oh, it's okay, do you need to talk to, you need someone to talk to? But now that she could take that out of context and tell everyone, like, hey, oh, you guys, she was talking about me, she posted that and was like, wow, can't believe I trusted you. It's just like, you know it's not about you. You literally, you know it's not about you. Why are you doing this? What's the point? What is the reasoning? Also, if you're wondering what I'm drawing, I'm doing a sprite edit for, one of my friends on Wattpad, because, you know, I had to finish this at some point, so I might as well finish it now. Anyways. basically, now we are in this spiral loop thing of her, bullying me, and I talked to Milo about it, and, you know what, I'm just gonna address Milo with they/them pronouns, because I'm not sure if they're completely comfortable with me calling them a she, so we're just gonna not do that, but yeah, basically, I talked with Milo, and they were like, oh, hey, you should block her, because if she's gonna keep blocking and unblocking you, then you might as well just block her so she can't message you anymore. And I was like, okay, yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. So, I really didn't block her at first, because I just thought, okay, what she's saying about me is freaking hilarious, and the fact that she's saying that I was quote-unquote cheating on her with no evidence other than that I had put someone in my bio at the time that we were in a platonic relationship thing. Literally, that was the whole thing. I had put someone in my bio, and it was Milo. I put them under my friends section, and that's what made her think I was. I don't know. She's really, you know, as some people like to say, they should have an, man, what's it called? She should get an Olympic medal for jumping to conclusions. I don't know, I really had to sit there and think just to make that one joke, but I think it was worth it. Anyways, yeah, that happened, and after that, I had her blocked, but what I forgot was that she had an alt account, so a few days later, she's like, hey, you forgot to block me here too, B. Yeah, she cussed me out a lot, so that was a thing that happened. And I'm not even going into detail with what happened, because literally, I can't. I literally cannot. There was too much that happened. I don't even remember half of the reason she was mad at me. I don't know why she acted this way towards me. So yeah, there's a lot that's gonna go unexplained, because the situation is... No, actually, the situation isn't going on anymore. It's over. This is a done deal. It's not happening anymore. After this, I will not associate with this person anymore. Alright, there we go. I officially just closed off the situation. It's not happening no more. Nope, nuh-uh. Even if someone says it is. Even if she comes back to bully me. Nope. It's not happening anymore. K who? I don't know her. Anyways. Right. So, basically, after that had happened, and I blocked her, she went onto her alt account to talk crap about me some more, because that's always fun, you know, not getting over someone who doesn't like you anymore. That's fun, you know. Why not? Let's not do that, but, you know. But yeah, basically she was saying stupid stuff about me on her alt account, like, oh, Lamau, can't believe I actually trusted Mel at some point. If you don't know, Mel is the nickname I go by sometimes, but mostly on here I either go by Maria or Ruby. So if you're wondering, like, who the heck is Mel, it's me. That's what I go by on Wattpad. I don't care if I'm called Mel or Ruby or Maria or whatever the heck you want to call me. Call me a toaster oven if you want. Don't give two craps. Nicknames don't really matter to me. But, yeah, I'm glad we know this information now, because I think some people were confused when I kept saying Mel. Anyways, right, so, basically, she was posting stuff like, Lamau, I can't believe I trusted Mel with my feelings, I can't believe I vented to her, and I can't believe I loved her at some point. Which, like, I don't know, man, that kind of sounds like a you problem for catching feelings for someone you didn't really like. Basically, she was saying stuff like, oh, well, I never really liked her anyways. Not her exact words, but, like, come on, man. Why were we doing this then? What was the point? You know, it's kind of like those nice guys on Reddit where, like, they'll spam you and tell you you're beautiful, but the second you say you're not interested, then it's just like, oh, well, I never really liked you anyways, you're stupid. That's basically what was going on. She's a nice girl. Anyways, right, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, also, to anyone that's watching this that has me on Hangouts, I forgot to announce this, but I don't have Hangouts or Discord anymore. Like, I'll probably check in once in a while, but that'll probably be like once a month. And I'm not really active on Discord anymore, so if I invited you to that one Danganronpa roleplay server, then I'm probably not coming back, and I'm sorry. There were only 3 people in it anyways, and those 3 people I think were supporters of K, so I don't want to be back there anyways. Also, some drama happened on Discord lately with my cousin, and so that was kind of upsetting to me, and so I'm not on there anymore. Anyways. Reason I bring up Hangouts, I don't remember, but I bring it up now, so there you go, I suppose. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Anyways. Oh man. Today is just the day of forgetting what I was gonna say, huh? Right, so where were we? I genuinely don't remember what I was talking about just now. Right, so she was saying stuff like that on her alt account, and so I blocked her alt account, and she was, of course, like, oh my god, guys, she blocked me on my alt account, what do I do? So, after that had happened, I thought I was free from the harassment, but no, of course I wasn't, because, why not just bully me some more, you know, over the fact that you said you didn't want to be friends anymore? Why not bully the other person, you know? I mean, because clearly that's what you do when you tell someone, hey, I'm not friends with you because you're toxic, and then proceed to go and harass them. Clearly, you're the one in the right. Like, clearly. Like, obviously. Freaking idiot. But, anyways, oh wow, I'm literally done with this. Oh wow, I finished that really quickly. I don't know why I've been procrastinating from doing this drawing. All I had to do was line art and color. Oh wow, okay. Anyways. What was I gonna say? Right, so I thought I was done, but, she made a new account. I know, she was very dedicated in harassing me. Like, really, if you wanted me to leave you alone, you literally could have just left me blocked and just went to live your life. Like, literally, this whole time she was saying stuff like, oh, you guys, I just want Mel to leave me alone. But then she was creating alt accounts to bully me? So, what? I don't understand what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what you want me to do about that. I don't know, that sounds like a you problem, go somewhere with that. But, yeah, basically she would whine and complain that I was harassing her, but then would proceed to bully me on another account, so that was something she did. Anyways, at some point, I also made a page about her on one of my books. I know, I'm such a terrible person for doing literally the exact same thing she did. But, I just, like, talked about all the harassment, all the things she said about me. And she went and got her friends to be like, okay, Mel, come on, stop. This isn't cool anymore. Like, I don't know what I was doing. I was literally just doing the exact same thing she was. So, when she harasses and bullies me, it's fine. But when I say something that slightly offends her, then I'm the bad guy. But, oh well, that's... I feel like I just attract toxic people. Like, I don't know, literally no friendship I've ever had has been not toxic, except for with Milo and my best friend Callista, who might be watching this video. But yeah, literally, like, no friendship I've ever had was not toxic at some point. But, anywho, that's a me problem. I'm not gonna sit here and tell a sob story, unlike someone, but, Alright, well, right, so after that had happened, I unblocked her, and she unblocked me, and she was telling me, hey, instead of blocking me, you should stop being an idiot and just fix your situation. Which, like, what if I don't want to be friends anymore? Like, you, like, accuse me of being toxic and triggering you with my mental problems. Like, okay, I'm sorry that me having problems is affecting you personally. Like, I don't know, that kind of sounds... Like, imagine being friends with someone, right? Why is it so pixelated? Is it actually like that, or... Okay, that's really weird. Why... Oh wait, it took the effect off. I'm confused. Okay, there we go. But imagine having some kind of mental problem. Or just problems in general. Or just problems in general. And your friend is like, we can't be friends anymore because you have this problem. Like, that's something that you can't control, and it's just like, that's a really dumb reason to stop being friends with someone. But okay, I guess, go off. If my mental health is affecting you, I guess you have all rights to stop being friends with me. Anyways, we did not interact with each other. Like, wait, what are you talking about? Okay, my IBIS paint just completely froze, so we're gonna reopen it. Also, I'm sorry if you see anything weird in my art gallery, like, I draw a lot of weird stuff. Like, the other day I drew Ruby in a bikini, so that was a thing. Anyways. I'm trying to find unfinished artwork. Okay, I guess we can finish this one. Anyways, so... what was I gonna say? God darn. Oh, right, so she was crying about how somehow I was harassing her, although she was harassing me, and, that was happening. Like, a group of her friends came onto my Wattpad account and was like, hey, dude, I'm gonna need you to stop being a freaking idiot because she's hurting really, really badly, and you're causing her, like, mental pain, which she used that a lot in her explanations as to why she didn't like me, saying that I caused her mental pains, and that I was affecting her mental health and I was toxic. But here's the thing, I don't know what the heck she's talking about. Somehow, me just existing was causing her mental pain. And now she needs a therapist, and she's absolutely traumatized because I existed in the world, and that was just too much for her to handle. Also, she said that she was worried about me a lot, and so that caused her mental pain, although there was nothing to be worried about, because literally nothing would ever happen. Like, unlike her, I wouldn't just go off of Wattpad, say I was gonna kill myself, and then just block everyone. Like, if I was having those thoughts, I'd be like, hey guys, I need a break for a few days. I wouldn't just say that and then just go offline for everyone to be worried about me. So, honestly, she was the one worrying me and causing me mental issues and stuff like that. Because sometimes I just be like, is she alright? Do I need to check on her? Oh wait, I can't because she blocked me on every social media. Anyways. Right. And basically, after that had passed, I thought, alright, well, it's over now. She's gone. She's gonna leave me alone. But no. One of her friends had, like, commented something on my message board, like, hey, you know Kay got a new boyfriend, right? I'm just like, alright, why are you telling me this? Like, I literally don't care enough. And, so I had deleted the comment because, like, I don't know if she sent that person to say that to me, but it was a person who I didn't talk to much. So it was like, alright, why would you talk to me just to say that, you freaking idiot? And so, yeah, I blocked that person, because I don't know why you would, like, come on my board when you knew I was, like, upset about this person, and then be like, hey, you know she moved on from you, right? Like, okay, good for her. Did I ask, though? So then Caddy got all mad about that and was like, see, you guys, someone said something about me and my relationship, and Mel got mad and blocked her. You see how salty she is? Which, like, no, of course I was gonna block you. I don't care who you are, but if you see that I'm hurting over someone, how are you gonna come over on my message board and be like, hey, guess what? She doesn't give two craps about you anymore. Like, okay, of course I'm gonna block you. I would have blocked you if you were anyone who said that to me. It's like, what? I don't care who you are. I would have blocked my cousin if she said that to me. Okay, that's an over exaggeration, but I would have blocked anyone who said that to me. Like, are you kidding? But right. So basically, this clown had got people to talk about her oh so happy relationship on my message board, which, yeah, I'm so happy for her. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in this dude's bio, used to say something like he was 18. I don't know if that's true. I was just told by someone that he was 18. I'm not gonna put assumptions out there. I'm not gonna accuse anyone of anything. But I don't know. Just after her saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm never gonna be in like a long distance relationship again. I'm never gonna love people online again." And then that situation happens, and then she goes and starts dating someone else online that, mind you, she only knew for like a month after we had stopped talking. That's really weird, and I feel like she just did that just to make me upset, which, like, go off, I don't care, like, love your boyfriend or whatever, but it's like, I love how she was talking all that crap, like, oh, I'm an independent woman, I don't need anybody, I'm never getting into a relationship again, or an online relationship, and then proceeds to get back into an online relationship. It's like, come on, dude. What? You alright? You need someone to talk to? Like, are you trying to make me upset? Like, was this some kind of statement that you're making? Like, hey, I'm moving on. Because, like, I feel like she wouldn't have done that if that whole situation happened. I feel like if we just stopped being friends, I feel like she legitimately would not have started even talking to this person. Because, like, yeah, that sounds like the classic move. Hey, I stopped being friends with someone, so then I got into a relationship to make them jealous. Like, I don't know what that was supposed to be about, but yeah, anyways. I posted on my Vents account about the situation because, hey, she was blocked, so I get to talk crap about her all I want now, right? You'd think, after all this stuff she put me through this month, that I would get to say slightly one rude thing to her, but no, of course I don't. You know why? Because God hates me, and of course I wouldn't be able to say slightly anything about this person who's been harassing me. So, I go on my message board, I explain the situation, and she goes on to, remember how I told you she made a new alt account that was very much clearly her, but she was pretending to be someone else? That was where this came in. So, she goes on to her alt account and is like, well, you kind of sound like an attention seeker. I don't know you, but I don't really like you. And then blocks me, which is like, and remember how that one time we had talked about when my two friends, Kaito and Luminary, made fake accounts to harass themselves? That was kind of the situation here. It's like, it's glaringly obvious that it's a fake account, and it's like, it was like just joined 2 minutes ago. It was like, why make a whole account just to say that and then block me? You're pretty much wasting emails. You know, you need a new email to create a new Wattpad account. What's the point of making so many just to bully me? Like, I don't get it. But anyways, right, so she had did that, because why not? That's fun, right? After that happened, I thought it was over, and I genuinely thought that she was just gonna magically disappear off the face of the earth. Like, I would have loved if that happened, but unfortunately it didn't, so I don't get to, why is his hair blue? I'm sorry, has his hair always been blue? What? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm traumatized right now because I just found out that Kokichi's hair is blue. Anyways. Basically, after that had happened, I had, made another account. I'd made a new account. This wasn't to harass her. It was because I wanted to see if she was still saying stuff about me, so that I would have proof when I report her to Wattpad that she was, you know, bullying and harassing me. And of course she was, so I screenshotted some things. I reported her account a couple of times. And of course Wattpad isn't going to delete her account, because Wattpad doesn't know how to do crap. And Wattpad clearly doesn't know how to care for its platform, and it's just like, oh, you're being harassed? Good for you. Buy our freaking premium subscription. Anyways, I know me doing live streams kind of sucks, because it's gonna be in that weird robotic voice, because, like, I don't know why that happens. So I'm sorry that you're gonna have to sit through that for a while, but yeah, robotic voice Mel is back. So, freaking anyways. After that happened, I shared the situation with some people, posted about it, and her mother, not her real mother, but her Wattpad mother, basically, you know how people sometimes have those online family things where it's like, in their bio, they're like role-playing, and they're like, this is my child, this is my mother. Basically, her roleplay mother had messaged me like, hey, can you please stop talking about Kay? The situation is over, and she's gotten over you. So I'm just like, okay, that kind of sounds like someone who can't really handle being talked about, but can talk about other people. Like, I don't know, man, that kind of sounds like a you problem. Anyways, so yeah, as you can see, it was all good in the hood when she talked about me, but when I said something that could slightly be about her, it was, guys, please freaking stop. This is ridiculous. I can't believe you would stoop this low. So yeah, that was what was happening whenever I would say something that could be remotely about her. Jesus Christ, Kokichi's really pale. For a second, I was like, am I even putting his skin color down? Right, so anyways, that had happened. And basically that was a short summary of the drama. I know, that whole, like, hour I've been talking, and that was a short summary of it. Basically, if I could sum it up in, like, a few sentences, I would say, like, hey, we're friends now. Alright, cool. Alright, cool, I'm gonna go spread rumors about you. Alright, cool. Okay, cool, you're trash. Alright, bye. Yeah, that was basically how it went. Anyways, um, right. So that had cooled down, and I was still really mad about it because I have all rights to be mad about it, and anyone who says otherwise, oh well. Um, honestly, I was so tempted to send her that one picture where it was like two pictures of Earth, and it was just like the world before and after your opinion. I was so tempted to send that to her, but then I was like, you know what? She's probably gonna post this on Wattpad and cry about how I like bullied her, so I'm not gonna do that. Like, as if her crying about how I made her mental illnesses worse by just slightly existing near her wasn't enough. I don't need this anymore. So, anyways, also, nobody question what I'm drawing. I'm not. If you ask me what this is, I cannot physically explain this to you. It's just Ruby being Ruby, you know? If you know, you know. It's just Ruby being Ruby. But anyways, uh, so at this point, she was getting people to quite literally stalk my account. There's this account that I am kind of suspicious of being her. Basically, I get scared when any new account follows me, so if you just recently joined on Wattpad and decide to follow me, don't be upset if I don't follow you back or if you say something and I don't reply, because I most likely think you are K. I get scared of literally any freaking account that's new or seems like something that she would make. Like someone with like a Kokichi and Suichi profile picture and like I don't remember what their name was, but it was similar to hers had followed me and I was like, yeah, no, this is what we're not doing. And I blocked them and come to find out it wasn't her. So I felt kind of bad for that, but at the same time I still kept them blocked because like no, we're not gonna do that. Um, anyways, right, so, oh yeah, so let me get into what happened earlier today, because I know for the whole video I've been saying I woke up to something terrible. So hey, who remembers Brooke? Who remembers Brooke? I know I do, sadly. So if you don't know who Brooke is, she was a girl. It is raining so goddamn hard outside. What the heck? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, it's raining mad hard outside, so I'm sorry if you hear, demon noises. It's, Mother Nature's having a stroke right now, and it's done. Really weird. I don't like how that just happened. Like, the rain just sped up and then just stopped again. Like, I don't know what that was about. For a video about me explaining allegations against myself, this is not going too well. This doesn't feel like me explaining a situation. This does not feel like me explaining drama. It just feels like a normal live stream where I talk about my life, you know? This was supposed to be, like, literally me just, quote-unquote, professionally telling everybody what had happened. This scarf is gonna look so stupid. I don't even want to do this anymore. But anyways, yeah. Every time I try to do Kokichi scarf, it looks really stupid. You know, you'd think that checkerboard would be, like, a simple thing to draw, but no, apparently my stupid self can't even draw checkerboards right. Right, I don't know why I was concentrating so hard on that. But anyways, after that had happened. Oh, okay, wait, we were talking about Brooke, right? Alright, so if you don't know who Brooke is, my friend Rogue had made a really good video on them. Or on Brooke. I said on them. On Brooke. I will link I'm calling them a they because I don't remember what they identify as, and I don't want to accidentally misgender them and be canceled. I think, I'm just gonna be safe and say it's a them. I'm gonna link their video because I can't Hey, that actually turned out better than I expected. Because I can't remember their YouTube channel name, so I'll get to that when I get to that. So I'm sorry, Rogue, I don't remember your YouTube channel name, but I'll definitely link it in the description so that people can see her video. So, right, it was a compilation of old stupid stuff that Brooke said. If you don't know who Brooke is, it was basically this freaking 12-year-old who went to the same middle school as me, back when I was living in Middletown. I don't live in Middletown anymore. We moved recently. Or, not recently, but like a year ago. Half recently. But, you know, we had moved from there, so I'm not completely in danger anymore. If you're wondering why I'm saying I was at some point in danger, it was because, okay, just to clear up some things, because some things I say in the story aren't going to make sense. At the time that Brooke had, leaked my address, yes, that was a thing that she did. She had posted my address online, but then deleted it a few minutes after. So, at the time that she had done that, I was living with my aunt because we were moving out and we needed a place to stay before we could move into the new apartment. So at the time, I was not in danger because she gave everybody my old address. So, yeah, that had happened. I'm actually literally very happy that she didn't do it while I was living in the house. But she had came to my house multiple times to, like, I don't know, bully me and then just kind of left. I don't know, I don't get half the things she did. She was just kind of, I don't want to say that word. She was just kind of stupid. I was gonna call her slow, but then I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get canceled for that. You know, you can get canceled for saying literally any word. Like, I could say snowflake, and then someone would cancel me. Oh no, I'm gonna get canceled because I called someone a snowflake in the year 2021, where everybody is a snowflake. Anyways, right. So, that was a thing. And also, Brooke had spammed me with trigger words, lied about a situation that happened years ago, which I'm not gonna talk about because was, that was, that was a really terrible thing for me to go through. So basically, yeah, no, I'm still not gonna talk about it. I really sat here and thought I was gonna be able to. But yeah, so she lied about this situation that had happened to me a few years ago, and had told everyone that, this thing that happened was my fault, when it very much wasn't. She threatened to kill me multiple times, saying that she knew my address and she was going to hurt me and stuff like that. Just classic bully, I know your address stuff. She never actually did anything, but she was not threatening at all. I'm not too sure what now. But we Sayori. Sayori looks kind of stupid right now. I really don't know. I guess I'll finish this. This is this fan art for Mariah Elizabeth. If you I'm sorry, I'm sidetracking a lot, but this is fan art for Mariah Elizabeth. If you guys don't know who that is, she's basically like an artist on YouTube. And she's known for like her squishy makeovers. So, and her create this book. I used to have her create this book. I don't remember what happened to mine, but drew that one squishy she did when she was trying to make human squishies, and it kind of looked really scary. Do I want to do this right now? I don't think I do. I don't know, I just thought I'd show that. I don't think I want to do that right now. I'm sorry I'm sidetracking a lot. It's been almost an hour. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Right, so Brooke. Alright, what did she do? To sum it up, leaked my address, harassed me for 2 years on end, harassed some of my close friends, Let's see, what else? Came to my house multiple times, threatened to kill me, threatened to kill my dog. Let's see, oh yeah, lied about an experience that had happened to me. I'm sorry that I'm not telling you what it is. You're just gonna have to freaking suck it up, because I'm not talking about it. Oh yeah, spread rumors about me in school, but that's just classic bully stuff. Let's see, what else? Yeah, that was about it. Yeah, no, nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary, I just talked about how I was basically stuck by this 12-year-old. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm literally just trying to find art that I haven't finished, and, I can't find anything, because, I freaking finished all of this. Yeah, who knew that? Finding unfinished art would... When did I start this? What? Wow, I'm finding sprite edits of people I didn't even remember existed. But, I'm not too sure to draw. Okay, here's some vent art I didn't finish. I guess I can finish this. It's not vent art anymore, I guess. Anyways, I'm sorry if you hear the garbage truck idiots being loud in the background. That's just what they do at 6 in the morning, that's their job, to be loud idiots. But anyways, right, so I just basically summed up everything that Brooke has done to me. Yeah, if you didn't catch that, you might want to rewind a little, because I was sidetracked for, a long amount of time between saying that. I'm not repeating everything I just said. But yeah, that happened, and with all those, things that I just explained, you're probably just like, oh, why are you so nonchalant about saying she literally threatened to kill you? She wasn't gonna do anything. She's 12. She's not gonna do anything. Besides whine and cry about how she needs friends on Wattpad, she is literally incapable of doing anything. Her arms are literally twigs. She can't do anything to me. And I'm not saying she won't, but I'm just saying she physically would be incapable of hurting me. She was one of those girls who, I know we all have those girls in school who would be like, hey bro, you want to fight, to some other random girl, and then they would go outside and you're expecting this whole boxing match, but all they're doing is pulling each other's hair. She was that girl. You know what I mean? So, Brooke is not her real name. I'm not name dropping again, but we all know her as Brooke, so if I started to address her as someone else, we would all be confused. So, Brooke it is. Or you probably know her as Brookie's Cookies, or what else did she go by? Pastel Panini Lover. That was her old one. She doesn't go by that anymore, but, who remembers when she used to be a fangirl account? Me too. I'm still scared of her. Anyways. Yeah, if you don't know, she used to have a whole fangirl account for me. Yeah, we all thought she was a troll, and come to find out it was a girl from my school who, mind you, did not even like me. So that was a weird thing that happened. But anyways, right, so that was scary for, the first few minutes. But anyways, that had happened. Now you're probably wondering, hey Mel, why are you telling me about Brooke, bro? I don't know who this is, I don't care. Now, for some of you who just watch me on here, you're probably not going to know who Brooke is. I basically just summed her up. Someone who's been harassing me for months because I don't freaking know, because she's an idiot. Did I say months? Oh, yeah, I meant 2 whole entire god-darn years. Oops. What a big time skip, I know, but yeah, so this morning I had woken up, and I was like, oh, Brooke is still, for some reason, following me, and she hasn't really been doing anything. So sometimes Brooke will just completely just be inactive when she's planning something. You know, like, once she was just, like, inactive for, like, a whole month, and then that was when she leaked my address. So I was worried at first that she hasn't bothered been taken down, but technically she hasn't done enough on that account for it to get taken down. Like, people could say, yeah, she had an old account that, like, was just for bullying, and Wattpad would be like, cool, that's nice, but have you seen my premium subscription? I'm gonna keep making that joke because it's funny. Literally, every time you try to report someone, and Wattpad's just like, oh, I'm sorry, there was nothing wrong with this user, they'll just advertise something. Like, oh, I'm sorry, this person that you have proof of being a pedophile doesn't have proof of being a pedophile. Cool, buy our premium subscription. I'm sorry, Wattpad, you need to fix your stuff, because honestly, this is trash. Oh, what the heck? What am I getting ads for anymore? I guess it doesn't even know if it wants to give me ads. Like, it'll start an ad and then just freeze and just kick me out of the app. Anyways. What am I talking about again? Right, Brooke. Good old Brooke. Of course, it's gonna be long. But I had planned on making it one of those, you know, those rant-type videos that I've been doing a lot lately, where it's just a black screen and I talk for like 8 minutes. But I thought this situation is too much for that. You know, I'm not going to be able to record all that. So I thought, you know, I might as well do a freaking live stream, because why the heck not? Yay. Depressing situation live stream check. Anyways. Right, so you might be wondering why I'm talking about Brooke. I went onto her account this morning thinking, okay, she has not been bothering me for a long time, and that worries me because for all I know, she's gonna leak my new address. Although she doesn't live near me anymore, so she technically could not do that unless she doxed me. But I go onto there, and someone said, this is not word from word, and I would show you this right now. But that would result in me going on Wattpad, and if someone on here does not follow me on Wattpad, I do not want them to unless I personally tell them my Wattpad name. Because I am just, I don't want new people finding my account right now at the moment because I'm still paranoid and I still don't want that to happen. So, as of now, I'm not going to be sharing my Wattpad account. I'm not going to be showing screenshots that includes my Wattpad account, and if I do, I'm going to blur my name out. Anyways, basically, this girl had went onto Brooke's account, and keep in mind, I don't know this girl, and I was really confused when I saw this. This was not word from word, but basically, to sum up what she had said was, you guys, please leave Brooke alone. She has not done anything wrong in months. Which, yeah, I mean, I don't understand people going on Brooke's account and saying, guys, leave her alone, she hasn't done anything in months. Because that doesn't justify anything she's done. I mean, I'm not telling threaten to kill her family. Like, what, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, we always freaking have to be suspicious that Brooke is doing stuff and not just like, if we had forgotten that she did everything that she did just because she wasn't active for a few months, then that would have resulted in a lot of stuff happening. Like, a lot of threats, probably her even coming to my house. So yeah, that would have happened, and now that's what we're doing, and everybody's going, oh guys, please leave Brooke alone. She hasn't been doing anything. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, this has nothing to do with the situation with, you know, Kay, though. So, let me explain. Right, so this girl was like, please leave Brooke alone. She has not been active in months and is not bothering Mel. I know this personally. And I'm just like, okay, what does she mean? I know this personally, I don't know this person. So, she's just like, what Brooke did was bad, but what Mel did was unacceptable. Absolutely horrible. And we can't defend Mel because we don't know what she's done to Brooke, and for all we know, she could be traumatizing her. And I'm really confused at this point, and I'm just thinking, is this one of Kay's alt accounts? Like, what do you mean I could have been traumatizing her? She's been bullying me and threatening me for years. But anyways, she was like, so yeah, all of you who are threatening Brooke are probably like 12. So I'm just like, okay, I don't know who this person is, and the fact that they just commented that randomly is really scary to me. Like, we're literally, like, people are condoning this. People are really sitting here going, guys, what she did was okay because it's over now, and she stopped. Although we know darn well that she's gonna show up another few months later to do the same thing, but it's okay, guys, she stopped, she changed. Like, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's like saying someone who just killed someone and they're in jail, changed man. Like, what? 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 What do we today's date? August 11th? Like, a few days ago she posted, oh, also on my birthday. I did not post on my birthday. I was going to, but I didn't get to, and also, you know, crap. Anyways, I am officially 1 year closer to death. I have been for 10 days, so yeah, that was a thing. I don't know. Happy late birthday to me, I suppose. Anyways, right, but she had commented this on, like, the 4th, saying, you guys, please, Brooke has changed. Nothing's wrong with Brooke anymore, and we can't bully her anymore because she has not been talking. As a victim of Mel myself, she is an abuser. You know what? I really want to freaking find that comment. I really want to. I really very much want to. But I'm scared to go on my own account because I don't know what she said word for word, and me just describing it sounds. You know what? We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We are going. Watch, Wattpad's gonna open and it's just gonna be my freaking account. I would be so mad. I would be so mad. Okay, we're not even drawing anymore. We're getting straight to this. We're getting straight to this. I don't even remember her username. It looks like Cookies B 2008. There she is. Oh yeah. Oh, there goes the piece of trash. Oh yes. All right, here we go. So not to call this person out, but basically passed. Most of y'all are underaged. It's true, bro. I will coded means. Yeah, that's about it. Also, someone said to anyone who follows Mel, please don't harass this person anymore. They haven't been online since March and hasn't been attacking Mel. Who knows? Maybe Brooke has changed. Again, please stop. It's August and the drama took place months ago. And also, family. K. Trigger ships. And then, when I was her age, I wasn't in a good mental space either. Literally, Mel threatened to kill me. She doesn't give any evidence I've been threatening her, even though she's blocked me. She doesn't give any evidence that I threatened to kill her. Of my friends, we should help figure out what's wrong and why she's doing this and not keep attacking her more. And then a slightly offensive thing somebody said to her was, leave them alone. It's rather vapid that you think having a yandere. That was when the situation was still happening. This was the last thing. July 14th, when she was still threatening me. And everybody's like, guys, you're alright, I sympathize with you. Like, freaking shut up. Why all of a sudden do people care about Brooke now? Is it just because she said, hey, I'm a victim of Mel? Like, I swear to God, okay, I'm gonna, I wish I could, okay. Also, can we just talk about the fact that Kay once called me a rapist? Can we just talk about that real quick? Because that was the thing that happened. And then accused one of my, in real life, I'm abusing her physically, even though we never knew each other in real life, nor have we spoken in over a few months. Alright, well, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. Life is sad. I am sad. Bye. I'm done with this live stream. I would have typed this whole thing out. I would have typed this whole thing out. But